Hello, hello students. Welcome to the lockdown series. Last time we have started with our trigonometric height and distances. Okay, so I have explained you about the angle of elevation and angle of depression. You can see here. Okay, and now we will solve the question with the help of t ratios. You can remember that the value of these two important factors, that is root 2 and root 3. Okay, you remember it because it will be needed to solve the further questions. So we are here with the question. You can see here the tower stand vertically on a ground from a point on the ground which it's 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degree, and find the height of the tower. So one way of doing this problem is that by taking the t ratios. So you know that this is a triangle and it is given that this is a tower. Okay, this one is tower and it is given that is 15 meter away from the foot. So this is the foot of the tower. So whatever triangle you will be making when you will look at the tower will be of right angle triangle. Okay, it is obviously known. So by noting this value you have to find the height of the tower, this h. So one value is given, that is the base of the tower. So in a right angle triangle you have been provided with the base, you have been provided with the degree theta, and you have to find out the height. Now this is the where we need the value of trigonometry, because if it has given the length of any of these two triangles, suppose the hypotenuse was given, then you could have easily found it by Pythagoras theorem. But here the length is not given, the degree is given. So to evaluate in the terms of degree you need the trigonometric ratios, because obviously when you look at something, obviously you are looking at some degree with respect to your line of sight. Not, you don't know the hypotenuse value, you don't know the height, nothing is known. So only the value of degree is known to you. That is why you are using trigonometry to find the value of height and distance. So let's solve it. So one way of doing is by using this tan theta. So tan theta, you know, tan theta is perpendicular by base. This is perpendicular, this is base, this is hypotenuse. So you know that perpendicular MP upon OM, that is P by B, is the value of tan theta, and P by V tan theta is tan 60 degree. From the table you know is root 3. So you know that MP is equal to h, the height, and OM is equal to 15. So height will become 15 multiplied by root 3, that is 25.98 meters. This is one way of doing the problem. I will tell you a shortcut or a very easy way to check out your problem in an examination without solving. You can do it orally also. Okay, just by looking at the problem. You know that this is a tower. You always remember that there are two triangles. One triangle is of 60 degree, that is given here. One triangle is of 30 degree. Obviously this is 60, so this is 30. Let's make a 30 degree angle triangle. This is 30 degree. So any value opposite to the theta of 60 degree, this side, will always be root 3, and this will be 1, because tan theta is equal to root 3 by 1, that is perpendicular by base. So by ratio we have root 3 1, and this is 2, under root of 3 square or plus 1 square under root 4, so hypotenuse is 2. So the ratio is root 3 1 2. You remember this one? Okay. For 30 degree we will have to reverse it. For 30 degree this is 1, this is root 3, the base is root 3. So the part attached to the 30 degree is root 3 and opposite it is 60 degree. So 60 डिग्री के अपोजिट रूट 3 होगा, 30 डिग्री के अपोजिट 1 होगा, बस इतना याद रखना है. और ये हाइपोटेन्यूज 2 होगा हमेशा इन दोनों एंगल के केस में. सेकेंड केस होगा हमारा 45 डिग्री का, और 45 डिग्री में तो कुछ है ही नहीं। 45 डिग्री 45 डिग्री तब होता है जब सारे वैल्यूज़ बराबर होते हैं, क्योंकि 10 45 इज़ 1 and when it is 1, this is 1, what will be the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse will be under root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is under root of 2. So दो ट्राइंगल में दो वैल्यू याद रखना है, आपका पूरा ट्रिग्नोमेट्री हाइट एंड डिस्टेंस से काम हो जाएगा। एक 30 डिग्री के लिए या 60 डिग्री के लिए, जो भी आपको 1/√3 और 2 और एक 45 डिग्री के लिए 1/√2, 1/√3 to 1/√2. With the help of, by remembering these two triangles and the ratios, you will able to do any of the trigonometric problem without even touching the problem, just by orally. See how can we do it. Now you know that this is 60 degree, so opposite of this side h will be equal to, I have told you, will be √3 obviously, and this is equal to 1. okay, because this is 60 degree, तो 30 डिग्री ये वाला होगा, so opposite of 30 degree will be 1, opposite of 60 degree is √3. हमें निकालना है √3 वाली की वैल्यू, है कि नहीं, हाइट निकालना है, क्योंकि हाइट दिया हुआ है √3, हाइट इज इक्वल टू √3, सिंपल। सो 1 की वैल्यू 15 दिया हुआ है, तो √3 की वैल्यू कितना होगा, √3 होता है 1.732। तो जब हम छोटे से बड़े नंबर पे जाते हैं तो हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, तो ये हो जाएगा 15√3, खत्म आंसर। ओके, सो आंसर इज 15√3 डायरेक्टली, तो ये तो देख के पता चल रहा है। चलो अगला करते हैं। द सर्कस आर्टिस्ट इज क्लाइंबिंग एट 20 मीटर लॉन्ग रोप, यहाँ पे हाइपोटेन्यूज की वैल्यू दे रखी है, ठीक है, वैसे तो हो गया सब, फिर भी पढ़ लेते हैं। and it which is tightly stretched in the height from the top of the vertical pole of the ground. Find the height of the pole of the angle by made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. So you know that it is 30 degree and this is given the hypotenuse is 20 meter. तो मैंने कहा था जब 30 डिग्री होगा तो कौन कौन सा रेशियो होगा, ऑब्वियसली 1/√3 और ये हो जाएगा 2, तो 2 की वैल्यू दे रखी है 20 डिग्री 20 मीटर, तो हाइट निकाले 1 की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी 10, खत्म क्वेश्चन। 2 की वैल्यू 20 मीटर है, हाइट है 1 की वैल्यू 10, बेस निकालने को बोलते हैं, तो √3 की वैल्यू होती है 10√3, आ गया तीनों, खत्म। चलो अगले बढ़ते हैं। और यू कैन डू इट बाय sin थीटा BC/AB 1/2। ओके, दिस इज द कन्वेंशनल वे ऑफ डूइंग इट, मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूँ ओरली कैसे करते हैं। ओके, आगे चलो। A kite is flying at the height of 60 meters from the level ground attached to a string inclined at 60 degree horizon. Find the length of the string, खत्म। क्वेश्चन क्या है, ये निकालना है, ये दिया हुआ है, एंगल वैल्यू क्या है 60 डिग्री, 60 डिग्री का अपोजिट क्या होता है √3, तो ये जो है ये √3 के बराबर है, और √3 की वैल्यू क्या दे रखी है, अरे यार √3 की वैल्यू क्या दे रखी है, ये 60 मीटर, ठीक है। √3 मत क्यों लिया √3, क्योंकि 60 डिग्री एंगल के अपोजिट है, अगर 30 डिग्री हो तो उसे 1 लेते हैं, √3 इसलिए लिए क्योंकि 60 डिग्री एंगल के अपोजिट है। ओके, तो हमें निकालना क्या है, निकालना क्या है लेंथ ऑफ द स्ट्रिंग, मतलब ऐसे ऐसे पतंग उड़ती है ना, कहीं तुम अलग उड़ाते हो, ठीक है, तो इसका वैल्यू, इसका रेशियो क्या होता है, पहले तुमको ये पता होना चाहिए, अभी बताया था मैंने, इस ट्राइंगल का रेशियो होता है √3, 1 और 2, तो √3 की वैल्यू 60 डिग्री, 1 की वैल्यू होगी 60/√3, और इसको डिनोमिनेटर में हमको कभी भी रूट की वैल्यू नहीं छोड़ते, तो इसको हम रैशनलाइज कर देंगे, मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड बाय √3, और √3 मल्टीप्लाई बाय √3 हो जाता है 3, तो 3 2 या 6 20, तो ये जाएगा 20√3, 1 की वैल्यू, एक बार फिर से लिख देता हूँ, तो 1 की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 20√3। तो अगर ग्राउंड से इंसान की दूरी पूछते तो ये था 20√3। तुमको निकालना पतंग, जो कि है 2 रेशियो में, तो 2 की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी 20 × 2√3, 40√3, और इसे मल्टीप्लाई कर दो 1.732 से, तो आंसर है 40√3 इसका। देखो 40 × ये तो √3 की वैल्यू 1.732, तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक का लेंथ है 69.28। ये तो एक्सप्लेन करने में टाइम लग गया, वरना कुछ भी नहीं था, ये क्या था, ये इसमें कुछ नहीं था। इसकी वैल्यू दे रखी है √3 की वैल्यू 60, तो 1 की वैल्यू 60√3, 2 की वैल्यू 60 root 3 by 60 by root 3 multiplied by 2. Okay. Next. If the length of the shadow cast by a pole be root 3 times the length of the pole, find the angle of elevation of the sun. So obviously angle of elevation of the sun क्या होगा, जब एक ट्राइंगल होता है, पर इसको ज्योमेट्री से करते हैं, जब एक ट्राइंगल है और आपको पता ही राइट ट्राइंगल है, तो दिस साइड is equal to this side because it is given that the pole is equal to shadow. So when this side is equal to this side, this angle is equal to this angle, it becomes the isosceles triangle. Okay, so if this is 90 degree and whole of it is 180 degree, so 180 minus 90 is 90 degree divided by 2, it is 45 degree and 45 degree. It will be a trigonometry की होगी. With the help of trigonometry we know that the value of tan theta, tan 30 degree or tan 45 degree is 1. So tan 45 1, so this is 1. Okay, so this is 45 degree and you have given the value. Wait, oh, it is given root 3. Shit. Oh, I have taken its wrong question. Okay, if the length of the pole is equal to length of the shadow, which is another question, the angle will be 45 degree, and here it is given root 3, the value will be 30 degree, 1 by root 3. Okay, an electrician has to repair an electric fault on the pole of 5 meter. He needs to reach the pole electric fault which is 1.3 meter below the top of the pole. To undertake the repair work, what should be the length of the ladder he should be used, which when inclined at an angle of 60 degree to the horizon will enable him to reach the required position. Also, how far from the foot of the pole should be he place his foot of the ladder. Okay, find the value of this base and what should be the incline, what should be the length of the ladder, and this you have to find two things. Okay, so it is given that it is inclined at an angle of 60 degree. Okay, so value of 60 degree, you know the opposite, it is, if this is 60, this is root 3, but it is not 5 meter, it is 5 meter minus 1.3. so 5 minus 1.3, this is 3.7 meter. So value of root 3 is 3.7 meter. So value of 1 will be root 3 is equal to 3.7 meter. Okay, this is 1, this is root 3, and this is 2. So length of the ladder is 2. So value of 1 will be 3.7 by root 3. Okay, multiply by root 3 by root 3. So it is 3.7 divided by 3 into root 3. You solve it, and after solving it you find the value for 2, which is equal to, see, 3.7 . So the length of the ladder is 2 multiplied by 3.7 by root 3. You solve it and you will get the answer. See, length of the ladder 2 multiplied by 3.7 by root 3. Okay, first you find the value of this by comparing it to root 3, then you find the value of this, and then you find the value for 2, or you can solve it by t ratios as given in the question. Okay, this will take some time, but this is the actual method of doing the question in your boards. Okay, a tree breaks due to the storm and broken part bends without the being attached to the top of the tree on the ground, making an angle of 30 degree. So there was a tree which breaks due to the storm and it fell down. So now it is making an angle of 30 degree. So for 30 degree, what are the t ratios you have? This is 1, this is root 3, and this is 2. Okay, but what is the length of the tree? Length of the tree is the broken part of the tree. Length of the tree is the broken part of the tree plus the attached part. So 2 plus 1 is the length of the tree, that is 3 unit. Okay, so you have to find the value for 3 unit. Okay, now let's solve it. What is given? That the foot, this length is given, so value of root 3 is equal to 8 meter. So value of 1 will be equal to 8 by root 3 meter. If you solve it, this will be 8. Don't leave denominator and its in roots, so it will be 8 root 3 by 3. Okay, it is 8 root 3 by 3 meter. Okay, this is 1 by root